I'm back today with a Sephora haul. As you guys know, Sephora is having their spring VIB sale right now, so I placed a giant order over the weekend and I just got my package. So I wanted to show you guys what I picked up, any like initial thoughts, and pretty much like an unboxing. So let's get right into it. It's really heavy. Oh, let's start with this one. The most random one. I got a diffuser. It is the one from Vitruvi. So I've been wanting a diffuser, and when I Googled it, I saw that Sephora was actually carrying this brand. And I'm very familiar with this brand because, you know, it's something that I've been seeing online for years and years and years. Unfortunately though, they didn't have all the colors that this brand normally carries on the Sephora site, but you know, a white one will do for my room. I wasn't being like picky or anything. So pretty. It's actually a little smaller than I thought. But yeah, I will open this later on. 500 square feet capacity, up to 8 hours. So I plan on turning this on before I go to sleep because sometimes I wake up with like a very like sore throat, and I heard that diffuser, just having it next to you is really good for your skin overall. It's good to like fight off, you know, like getting sick and everything. So decided to try this out. They did have some essential oils as well on Sephora, but just reading off the description, I couldn't really tell what it was gonna smell like. For now, I decided to try it without any scent, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. I went a little crazy with Kérastase. I got these two. I got the mask, a hair oil. I obviously have bleached, like processed hair, and I started to see some breakage. And then I came across this line, the Chroma Absolu. This is a relatively new line that they carry, and you guys, it's pink. It's very pretty. They have two different versions for like thin hair and medium to thick hair. So I went with the medium to thick, of course. This is the shampoo. This is the conditioner. This is their mask. I'm really excited to try it. This is supposedly really, really good for your hair. It makes your hair just like insanely silky soft. So I have high hopes. Right off the bat, when I smell it, it smells it smells kind of like perfumey, but not very overpowering. It's kind of floral. I don't know, like powdery. I've used some products from Kérastase before, but I was always kind of intimidated by them because of their price tag. And when I used one of their masks before, it was this like magenta color years ago. My hair was, I feel like, still very healthy at the time. It wasn't like majorly like bleach or anything, which is a lot of like color treatment, so I didn't notice like the biggest difference. And for a mask that was like $50–60, I just didn't think it was worth the price. But now that I do have rather compromised hair, I wanted to try this. And you know, like the VIB sale is really the time to kind of try out different things, especially when you can get up to like 20% off these like expensive products. Now is really the time. So yeah, I got these three, and I always talk about the Moroccan oil on my channel because it really is like one of my all-time like favorite hair oils, but I just needed something new because I don't want my hair to like always get used to that either. And then I saw this one, the Kérastase the Blond Absolu line, and I think the description was like, this is for like insanely damaged blonde hair, and I was like, that is for me. Very pretty, like all glass bottles. Let's smell. I feel like all their products kind of smell very sophisticated. Like they're not like sweet or like too floral. They're very like perfumey. I'm excited to try this out. I got a travel size dream coat by ColorWow. I do have the full size, which is like this really big like round bottle, and I obviously can't travel with that. So I just decided to get this little spray. I thought it'd be perfect. This with the Dyson Airwrap is like match made in heaven. My hair is frizzy and like wavy and all that stuff, but this just gets rid of all of it. It's amazing. That's pretty much it for all the hair stuff. So let's do makeup. Just kidding. My last hair care product is K18. So I have another one that I bought a couple months ago, and I used it like 6-7 times, and I really liked it. So I decided to pick another one up because this thing is pricey. It's like $75 and it's tiny. You just use it after you shampoo your hair, when your hair is damp, and if your hair still needs like some like extra moisture and stuff, then you can go ahead and put in like all your oils and stuff. I feel like this would have been like the most perfect product for right after I got my hair done, like right after like the first initial like 2 or 3 like bleach sessions, because I didn't have that back then, and I feel like the Olaplex treatment just wasn't enough for me because I started seeing some like breakage around my neck. So for my future appointments, I plan on using this to prevent any further like breakage and damage. So really excited. Doesn't smell like anything, but trust me, like this is so much better than Olaplex. And then for makeup, I only picked up 3 things. So the first one is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless, basically a powder, but it is like in the limited edition packaging for the Year of the Tiger. I only use the Laura Mercier like loose powder, so I kind of wanted like compact. I got this in the shade Fair Pale, which is number 1. Some people said that this oxidizes, and I plan on using this only on my T-zone, so I got like the lightest shade. Let me try this out. I didn't really set my face that much today, so I think it'd be good to try this out with a brush that I wouldn't really normally use, but whatever. Oh wow, okay. It definitely like gives you that super soft like filter effect almost. And it's not like drying or anything. It just gets rid of like the tackiness and like the shininess. I like this so far. I guess you guys will see throughout the video if my face oxidizes, but it pretty much looks translucent to me so far. And then I picked up the Saie Sun Melt Cream Bronzer. They have 4 different shades, I believe, and I wanted the lightest shade, but that was sold out, so I had to just go with the second one, which is, let me see, medium bronze. I've been using the Chanel like Soleil bronzer for years, but I just don't like the new formula, so I've been wanting to find an alternative, and I'm really hoping that this is it for me. I have the old Chanel bronzer here with me to do like a side-by-side comparison. I barely have any left. The first one is the Chanel one, and the second one is the Saie. So you can see the Saie one is more orangey and definitely darker. I wonder if the lightest shade would have been a better dupe. And the Saie one seems more glossy, whereas the Chanel one is more like moussey. It's less glossy. Hope you can tell. But on the face, after you blend it out, I'm hoping it's not too dark on me. And it's only April, so I'll probably get like a summer tan and stuff and be able to use this more. And then my last makeup is the Westman Atelier blush. I just prefer cream products for like blushes and bronzers, and I have been that way for a couple of years. So I decided to try this really fancy one. Ooh. Wow, that was so smooth. It's magnetic and it's so smooth. I don't know if my camera will catch it, but the name of the brand is like on the outer edge of it. Wow, very cool. One blush I use is the Tower 28 one, and I always just kind of opt in for like a dusty rose, like nudie pink, like that kind of shade. So I wanted something a little bit peachier, and I honestly don't know if this was the right shade, but it is very pretty. It's really smooth and blendable. I would normally use my fingers and just go with like a wet sponge that I was using, just blend it out. This is such a pretty shade, but I was just looking for something like more orangey and peachy. But on a day-to-day basis, like the Tower 28, I'm sorry, it looks disgusting, I know. But this is my favorite. It's like a very nice nudie, like rosy pink. And this, I would say, is a little bit more pink, like a little bit more like reddish pink, so it gives you a bit more flush. But the consistency, wow, it's really nice. It's very blendable, it's smooth, and this is just like so satisfying. So lastly, some skincare stuff. The first one I picked up is the full size of the Dr. Dennis Gross, what are you? Extra Strength Daily Peel. So this is the one that's extra strength, and I had a sample one that gave me like 3 days worth of products, and it works. It really works. So it's like a two-step process. It'll give you like the first wipe, and then you wait like 2 minutes and then exfoliate your skin with the second wipe. I guess it has like different acid or whatever. I use this at night, and the next morning when I wash my face off in the morning, like my skin is so smooth. This comes with 30 treatments and 5 bonus ones. So I think that's a pretty good deal, especially on top of that you're getting like the discount from the VIB sale. Even though this is extra strength, I didn't notice like irritation or anything. I wouldn't necessarily use this every single day though. It's not like I'm going anywhere. But I think this is really good to have if you have something like important, if you want to look extra, you know, glowing the next day, definitely use this at night. And then this is like my all-time favorite. It is the Bum Bum Cream in the yellow, the original one. This is my favorite scent for spring and summer. I love using this after I shower at night, and the next morning I still smell like this. My bed sheets smell like this. I just love this thing. So that was all the stuff that I ordered online, but I did pick something up in store because my friend told me about it, and I was like, all right, I guess I have to get it. It is the Youth to the People Superberry Hydrate Plus Glow Dream Mask. I already used this 2 nights in a row, which is why I don't have a box. Just go and get this right now. This cream is magic. Like actual magic. I don't know how. Funny enough, I actually have the oil version of this like in the same line, and I didn't like it because it was so oily, so I only use it when I like use gua sha on my face, the tool. But this for some reason like does everything that it says it will do. I put this on as like my nighttime moisturizer, and then the next day my skin is just glowing. Like I don't get it. Even with a little bit of like makeup on, like concealer and stuff, my skin, I can see like when I move like this, it's glowing. It's crazy. It has like vitamin C, hyaluronic acid. You just apply this at night and you just wake up with like a glowing face. Like of all things that I just mentioned, like this is up there with K18, I would say. And then my last product is something that I have not received yet, unfortunately. I was hoping it would be here today, but I think with some restrictions, it had to ship separately. It's this NuBody skin toning device. I will insert a picture right here. You've probably seen the like NuFace, which is like the little device like people use on their faces, but this is for your body. I will admit I am very lazy and I have a terrible relationship with fitness, working out, like going to the gym and all that stuff. I am the type to get like M-sculpt or like cool sculpting instead of going to the gym. Kind of embarrassing, I know, so bad, but that is me and I've decided to accept it. And I came across this device, so it's really good for toning, and I started to see some cellulites on my thighs and no one needs to see that. And I heard that it really helps. Basically overall like toning your body. I mainly bought it for my core and then my thighs. Like I would rather watch TV and use this device for like 5 to 20 minutes every night than go to the gym and work out. So I will let you guys know how it goes. I think the key is to just be really consistent. So fingers crossed it actually works. So that was all the stuff that I picked up during the Sephora Spring VIB sale haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I did pretty well this time. It wasn't just hair, makeup, skincare. I actually have like a cool device that I'm gonna try out and a diffuser as well. So I hope you guys found this helpful and interesting, and let me know what you guys are picking up during the sale. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!